Hey guys, Esdee here. So it's day 11 and things are still going strong. I'm really tired at the moment, that's why I'm doing this so early. It's just after midnight my time, and I'm about ready to hit the sack. So I'm trying to get this knocked out of the way. Obviously tonight was a non-gym night. At this moment in time I haven't decided what I'm going to put on the thumbnail. Ugh, got fuzzy in my mouth. Ew, see fuzzy. What I'm going to put in the thumbnail, it's probably going to be a picture of my lunch from O'Charlie's, since that was a major portion of what I ate today. However, a quick explanation on sleep before I get into everything else. I attempted to go to sleep last night. However, the air conditioning in my house is mildly busted, which means it never gets below 78 degrees, and it generally goes above 80 in the house, which, isn't terrible when it's 90 some odd outside, but it's, it's still pretty warm. That combined with the fact that there was a major thunderstorm brewing through the night into the early morning hours, which caused a lot of pressurization problems in my ears. I do have chronic ear problems. I have a eustachian tube disorder, and yeah, my ears were throbbing all night long, and it was hot, and it was very, very difficult to sleep, so I didn't actually fall asleep till sometime after 8 a.m. Yeah, I know, bad me. Obviously, I couldn't get 8 hours of sleep at that point, because then I'd be getting up at 4, and I have to be at work at 3, which doesn't add up. Plus, it was my birthday, so my mother was taking me out to lunch, which is where we went. We went to O'Charlie's, and we got there around 12:30. I got up at around 11:30 so that we could figure out where we wanted to go eat. One of the other options was Red Robin, and I didn't feel like having bottomless broccoli when normally I have bottomless steak fries. It just felt kind of sad and not a very birthday lunch. I figured since I've never been to O'Charlie's, I go to O'Charlie's. So anyhow, that's the sleep situation, and I keep bouncing the laptop. I apologize for that. I really need to get a more stable, lap table thing. More revealing now. I am on my bed. This is my pillow behind me, bracing me, because I am so tired. I am completely slouched. I can't even sit up straight. So, moving on. Food. I ate lunch at O'Charlie's. Had a Diet Coke. They have a steak and salmon grilled combo, with my two sides as being a house salad with ranch dressing on the side, full fatted, because I believe if you're going to eat it, may as well eat the real thing. Just use less of it. And fresh broccoli, fresh steamed broccoli. The steak was 9 ounces of top sirloin, and the salmon was a 6-ounce piece grilled. One of these days I'll remember to turn that thing off. And then probably the way I eat my dressing when I have it with salad is I'll dip the tines of my fork into the dressing and then spear whatever I'm eating. That way I get the flavor of the dressing without dumping it all over my salad. There's nothing I hate more. I always get my dressing on the side. That phrase is kind of... Good lord. Okay, I'm going to silence it real quick, because that is obnoxious. Done and silenced. There we go. No more email from me for the next 15 minutes. If you keep getting the ambient noise on my computer, I apologize for that too. That's noises it makes when I mess with my phone. Moving on. Dressing on salads. Get it on the side. That way you can dip your fork in it. I hate it when I get my salad and the dressing comes already on the salad and it's just like drowning in dressing. You wind up with this puddle in the bottom of your bowl. Anyhow, so it was a nice green salad. Threw the croutons off, ate all my little cherry tomatoes, my little cucumber. My steak came. Yeah, I am going to use that as a thumbnail. Beautiful, glorious steak and salmon. However, the grand total of all of those items left me with 90 protein, 40 grams of fat, and 5 carbs. 5 countable carbs, because we're not counting the broccoli or the salad, because those are freebies. So that's what I had for lunch. Fast forward till dinner at about 7:30. 7:30 is when I ate dinner, where I had a big old bag of salad with rotisserie chicken breast thrown on top of it. About 53 grams of protein there, another 10 grams of fat, no carbs because we don't count the salad. It was mixed greens, not iceberg. Something with some actual nutrients to it. And then because I was severely lacking in carbs and I really wanted a cup of coffee, and I wanted to enjoy the cup of coffee, and I don't normally drink it black to enjoy it, I had a cup of coffee with 4 sugars, which gave me another 17 carbs. So my grand total was 143 grams of protein, which I think is like right spot on for today. 50 grams of fat, which was a little over, and only 2 grams of carbs, but I tried. I didn't want to drink too many, Kool-Aid flavored coffee cups. Water did great. Caffeinated beverage, obviously, between the Diet Coke for lunch and the coffee with dinner. It wasn't great. However, I'm going to cite necessity as only having had about 3 hours worth of sleep. Obviously, no workout today. My legs aren't anywhere near as sore as they've been in the past, so that's definitely a bonus. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I finally got my workout routine posted to Photocracy from yesterday because I was lazy. I didn't do last night. Well, a combination of lazy and forgetfulness. Right now, I'm looking forward to another new routine to me tomorrow, as far as the workout goes. Just kind of on the horizon, so you guys can be on the lookout for it. My macros are probably going to be all shot to hell unless I do some significant planning tomorrow for Saturday. Sunday shouldn't be too bad. I should have gotten a couple hours of sleep by the time I need to start worrying about my food intake. But Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 a.m. Sunday, I'm doing a charity event where I will be up. This sounds really silly, but it's for charity. Video gaming. And I will definitely do my best to keep good foods on hand to at least meet all my protein needs for Saturday. Plenty of water, plenty of beverages. There will probably be caffeine involved, but, que sera. What else is going on? Next week I have another out to lunch planned with some coworkers for Wednesday, which should be an off day, so I don't have to worry about working out after work. So I don't have to worry about the fact that I'm going to lunch at 1 instead of, wait until 5 to eat. I will attempt to plan out what I'm going to eat ahead of time. Right now, the popular vote is towards a Thai restaurant, and I don't know exactly how much non-carby stuff is going to be there. May pick somewhere else. What else? Sunday is going to be the big schnitzel event, and if I have to eat almost nothing for breakfast so that I can have a good sized piece of schnitzel for dinner, then I guess that's what I'll have to do. I know, Mike, frowns upon floating calories. If I can't get them all in on Saturday, then I will definitely be borrowing them Sunday. But I will not float Monday. Floating calories is the idea where you say, okay, I'm going to eat this donut today, and then tomorrow I'll cut out the 280 calories that donut costs me. Or I won't eat 280 calories today, and that way I can have an extra donut tomorrow. Now, the problem with floating calories when you're doing it in the future sense, like if I eat the donut today, I just won't eat the 280 calories tomorrow, is that it's really easy to start making excuses. It's the same with working out. Oh, if I have this burger now, I'll go ahead and, do an extra hour on the treadmill or something like that. You start rationalizing things. Mike talked about this in a video of his own recently. You start rationalizing, and that leads to your downfall. I only ever use the rationalization of floating calories when I binge eat. I do have a slight problem with, I'll find myself in the kitchen mindlessly eating, like there's a donut on a plate and the next thing I know it's in my hand and in my mouth. In which case I will float the calories from the next day. I will force myself to not eat, but I try not to do that if I can help it. My bigger thing that I do is I'll fast some today, that way I can have double the calories tomorrow, that sort of thing. Which again is not a good habit to get into either, because you really want to get into routines, because getting fit it should be a long-term goal, and it should be a lifestyle change. I mean, you want to get to the point where you're enjoying the way you're living, that way you can live that way consistently for the foreseeable future. That way you stay fit once you get fit. None of this yo-yo dieting where, oh yeah, I'm going to go 8 weeks eating nothing but grapefruit, and then as soon as I get off, the eating nothing from grapefruit, I'm going to eat 2 pizzas and all the ice cream and cookies and everything else, and then you gain everything back plus. So, I forget the point I was making with that, because I'm tired and I'm rambling and it's 12 minutes into this video, and I should probably just wrap it up. I think I've covered everything important today. If there are any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to let me know, and until next time, Esdee out.